It's Edutainment Factory Kids Christmas craft time. That was so hard to say.
I know.
I'm Monique. Hello.
And I'm Leah.
Hi Leah. Thank you for coming into the studio today. Now Leah has no idea what we're doing.
Yeah.
It's a surprise.
Absolutely no idea.
No idea. We thought today we'd make a Christmas craft with you. And the cool thing is, it's using things you have got around your home. In fact, it's a really good way to recycle something.
Yeah.
Now, recycling is when you take something and you use it again. In fact, Can you take your hands and recycle with me? Just like that. Just like that.
Recycling.
Yeah, nice one. And so today, we're going to recycle these tubes. Now, we like to do craft using these. Hello.
Hello.
It's like a puppet.
Yeah, it is.
But we're actually going to turn these into the coolest Christmas decoration you've ever seen. Now, Leah hasn't even seen what we're going to do.
No.
She's got no idea.
Yeah.
And I thought I would show you guys on camera. So the first thing you need is some of these, your toilet roll tubes, or if you've got handy towels at home and you've got the long tubes, you can use those. So that's the first thing. Now, Leah, what else have you got on the table?
We have some wool, some glitter paint. We have done pink and silver.
Uh-huh.
We have a plastic lid to put the paint onto. And a one and only super scissors.
Super scissors. They are the best scissors of all time, just saying.
That's-
Now, Leah, you've also got a glue gun with you, so you'll be using that today. Very cool. And I'm going to try and make the same craft, but I'm going to use the white glue you might have at home, like PVA glue or something like that. Now, this seriously is the coolest craft. I actually saw it on Facebook, and I thought, let's give it a go. So the first thing you need to do is you need to grab your tubes like this, and you're going to squish them. You're going to squish them completely flat. Completely flat.
This is hard.
It is quite hard. You have to... So you're going to use, I call this the butt of your hand.
Seriously?
I think that's actually what it's called.
No, it's
The
called
butt.
the palm.
No, that's the palm. I think that's the butt. You've got to use
Seriously, Monique.
the butt of your
Serious.
hand. I know, right? Or you can actually use something to squish it down like that. So the handle of my super scissors, you might want to try doing that too. Try that, Leah. See if that helps. You're going to squish it down so it's completely flat. You might want to prepare them the day before by maybe putting them in a big heavy book or underneath the big heavy book, and that will make them nice and squishy and flat. How's that going, Leah? Pretty good? I know, it's pretty heavy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll actually squish them all down, because I can't remember how many we're going to need. And then we'll put them
Do
under...
it all.
Do it all. We'll put them
Do it
under
all.
something heavy, so you can put them under your container of wool, and I'll put them under my box of pencils. So you want to make sure they're really, really, really flat.
You do mean the Momo box?
The Moo box, that's
Yeah.
right. The box full of pencils.
Yeah. That's
And
what we call our
pens.
crafty box.
That's right.
The Momo box.
So I think you probably need at least about 4 kind of all squished down. And this is such a good way to reuse all of these tubes. And yes, if you've got wee children in your home, they can still do this too. It's really creative. If you've got a really little one in your home, 3 or 4-year-old, you might want to help them out, because it is a little bit tricky, eh?
Yeah, and the scissors are sharp.
They are sharp. That's a really good
You
point.
might
so
want to
need be
help them
safe.
with that.
Okay, Ted, I'm just going to move you out of the way, my friend. Pop you over there. And what I'm going to do is all of these ones that I've prepared here, I'm just going to actually put them underneath a heavy box there, just to try and weigh them down a bit. I don't know if that's working, but it was worth a shot. There we go. And put yours under the box of wool.
Yeah.
That might help. Or under your glue gun box. Okay. Are we ready for the next step? Even if we can start with 1, that would be really cool. Just make sure this is nice and flat. And you want sharp edges on your tube like that. Okay. So grab one of your tubes, Leah. It's time to move on.
Okay, I'm gonna grab this.
That one? Cool. So just make sure those edges are really, really flat. Just pop them down there. Yep. Good job. And just leave it there. Cool. So make sure the edges are nice and flat like that. But you don't want it completely squished, because you still want it to open up a little bit like that. It's part of the decoration. Hello. Okay, Leah. Now I couldn't find a ruler today, so I made a ruler out of a piece of cardboard.
Okay.
Now your ruler, you need to be able to use to mark out 1 centimetre strips on your cardboard tube. So if you put that down, here we go, line it all up. Can you see what I'm doing? Line it up and then use that to draw it down the strip. So get a pen or a very sharp pencil and you're going to draw down just like that. And then you're going to do it right across the tube. Nice and easy, Leah?
Uh-huh.
It would be a bit easier if we had a ruler, but I couldn't find one today. Whoopsie.
Oh, man.
I know, right?
Where is the ruler hiding? That's
who
what
knows?
I want to know.
Who knows? So you need to draw strips all the way across. And then, Leah, you're going to use the super scissors to chop through the tube. And then, look, honestly, when you see this, it is the coolest thing you've ever seen. I was amazed when I saw it on Facebook. It's so cool. How's that going?
Good.
You're doing good? Yeah. So right the way across.
All the way across?
All the way across.
Okay. That means crazy.
Okay, I've got my last one here. So I need a little bit. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'll swap you. Here you go, you can use mine and I'll do that one. Cool. Okay, so you're going to chop through all of those strips, okay? Super scissors.
Now, I do know it's actually hard to cut these.
It is quite hard. You've done lots of crafts with these, haven't you?
I even made a heart out of one of these.
You did. It was beautiful, and then you painted it, didn't you?
Yeah, I painted them.
Again, a really cool craft. You can chop the heart into slices like we're doing here as well. These are really, really handy tubes to use all the time. Oh, hello, Anna Esposito. Nice to see you. And hello, Mr. Pete Ward, who is also watching and vision mixing at the same time.
Yep.
Now, if you don't have a pair of scissors, but you are into doing craft, like I am, you might have one of these. Now, this is really cool. This is a miniature guillotine. You okay there, miss?
Yes, I'm fine.
Oh, very good.
Did you mention Andrew Tumai as well?
Oh, Andrew Tumai. Andrew Tumai is watching as well. Hello to you, Andrew Tumai. And Anna's just said, hello to you. Now, if you're a crafter, you might have one of these miniature guillotines. These are by far one of the best things. You can use them for slicing up photos if you're doing like a photo collage. I love this because seriously, check this out. These are quite hard to cut through. So this miniature guillotine is totally the best thing. Not good for kids to use, but good for you grown-ups, especially if you've had a stressful day. Oh yeah, that feels so good. Now, if you guys are watching and you've just joined us and you're probably wondering what we're doing, we're making a Christmas craft that you can actually do with kids. Oh yeah, it involves recycling, and it's really cool. You could do it at your kindy if you're working early childhood, or if you've got kids at home. It is suitable for small hands, and it helps them get creative as well. You're okay there?
Yes, I'm fine. Just the last cut with a little heart.
Okay, now, once you've got those all cut, you'll notice we've got all these really cool shapes, and this is really quite amazing. Hello, rabbit ears, whatever you want.
That would be cute. Look.
I know, cute little bunny ears. Hello. But when you put them together like this, they make a really cool pattern. Can you see what I'm doing there? It's like a flower layer.
Uh-huh.
And look at that. How cool is that?
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't
That's
it?
real pretty.
I know, right? So you can make them into this really cool shape. Now, Leah's strips are a little bit thinner than mine, so she will be able to do a little bit more with the tube. Mine are a little bit thicker. And you know what? This is just the easiest Christmas craft ever. So I'll take that off there. Now, Leah's going to use the glue gun to stick everything together, and I'm going to use, got a piece of plastic, a plastic bag, and I covered up an old tray we had from the dining room table. And I'm actually just going to stick them together using some white PVA glue. So, you've got one extra.
One extra.
Perfect. Well, you're going to use more anyway. Or you could wear it as a hat.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, you need to plug in your glue gun.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get some of this glue out. And the reason I'm doing it on plastic, hello glue,
Come on out.
don't be shy, is that this is probably going to stick to the table. So I thought I'd better pop it on plastic. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to dip the ends into the glue like that.
And you're going to stick it together.
I'm going to stick it together just like that.
Just like that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then I'm going to put it all together on the plastic because then I can peel it off once it's dry. So I'll do the same thing here.
I have to wait for this.
You do have to wait for that.
And I'm just going to squirt it all in the middle.
Yeah, just like that. Well, no, you're gonna do it bit by bit like I've done. Because squirting it all in the middle, it will actually stick to the paper, and we don't want that to happen, do we? No. So Leah, if you have a look here, can you see what I'm doing here? Glue on both sides, and then sticking it together like that. I'm doing the same here. Glue on both sides. Romana, hello. Thanks for joining us. Do you like this? How cool is this?
Hello.
Your kids would love it, but it gets even cooler. You wait until you see what we do to make it look really pretty. This is like, honestly, the coolest kids craft ever. All right. So look at that. Nice and simple. Of course, you then have to wait for that all to dry, which will take a little while with the PVA glue that I'm doing. But the really cool bit is once you're done, you can take like a glitter glue like this, or you can put, you can cover the end of this in PVA glue and put down a plate of glitter, and you stick the whole thing into the glitter and it comes out all sparkly.
Wow, that sounds cool.
I know, right? And then you can tie some string onto it and hang it on your Christmas tree. So there you go. I'm glad you like it, Romana. I'd love to see if you and your beautiful children can make these too. So look, that's already starting to stick together. I'm very happy about that. Would you like to show people how amazing you are using the glue gun? I think it's ready. Is it ready?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
It takes a long while to warm up, so I'm
Okay.
just going to sit here and wait.
And wait. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm going to do some more of these. And the reason being, you can actually stick bits in between as well.
Hey, that's cool.
It is cool actually, so I'll just measure up some more, especially for those of you who have just joined us.
And I actually managed to add in the other petal that I had.
Oh, did you? So you've got
Yeah.
them all in there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. So I'm going to cut these ones up like this. Nice big thumbs up there, Leah. Now, Leah,
Yes.
what is your favourite things about Christmas? Can you tell me?
Presents.
Obviously,
Yeah.
because Father Christmas comes to visit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think my favourite thing about Christmas is food. I love food.
Seriously?
Yeah, no, actually. I mean, you like lollies and chocolate on Christmas, don't you? Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah. All right. Oh, I will be sure to share some pics. Thanks, Romana. Look, that would be amazing. I'd love to see what you can come up with. And I wonder if Samuel will make a red and black one like Spider-Man. Probably a good idea. This is also very cool. I'm going to do these with the super scissors, I think. Oh, Pete is in the studio. He's just crawling around on the floor behind us so he doesn't come into the shot.
It's so cute.
It is cute, isn't it? This is actually really cool too. If you want to give somebody a present for Christmas and you want to wrap it up, and you can actually use this as a decoration for the present. So like at Christmas time as a present for your teacher, for example, you could actually use this when you wrap it up. So you can wrap it up in some nice paper and this
I
integrate.
believe you're using those upside down.
I just like to try things differently all the time. Oh, whoopsie. Okay, is your glue gun ready to go?
I think so.
Okay, so off you go.
Grab this one first.
In the meantime, I'm actually going to do this layer. Check out this. I'm actually going to do that, and that's going to slide in there. So I'm just going to make sure I've got enough of these. How you going there? Good job. Actually, we might do those because those are going to stick together. We might put them on the plastic as well. Sorry, I messed everything up for you.
That's alright.
Okay.
You're just changing things, that's
Okay, I am changing things.
to get this quickly stuck to your mouth.
Good stuff. Good job. Nice job. Yeah, keep it on the plastic so you can keep it all still. Now this is really a cool craft, not just for kids. Obviously, I'm loving it too. My mum is a sewing teacher in Wellington at Brandon Intermediate. Shout out to all the students there. And they love making Christmas crafts like this too. And doing lots of stuff with textiles and all sorts of cool things. Making great presents for their friends and their whānau for Christmas. I love this. What do you think of it? It's a cool craft, eh? Double thumbs up.
Yeah. More like 10,000 thumbs up.
10,000 thumbs up. That's a pretty good amount of thumbs up.
Over 9,000! Oh yeah!
Not sure what's going on there. Hey, see, Leah, can you see that I've actually added in these as well? I hope the camera can get a look. Isn't that the coolest thing you've ever seen?
That is really cool.
Thank you very much. I'm just going to add this in. Nice to see some people watching today as well. So I'm going to stick this all together here. And remember too, when you're playing with glue like this, you know, always make sure you don't do anything on paper because it will stick. Whereas if you do it on plastic, at least you can peel it off once your PVA glue is set.
Yeah, and you can actually like get it off.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. I've done so many crafts over the years where I've had everything stick to tables because I didn't prepare everything properly. And I know, right? Another cool thing you can actually do with this is you can actually spray paint the whole thing gold, so it ends up looking like a beautiful golden snowflake. You can also do the same thing with white if you spray the whole thing with white paint and then cover it with sparkly white glitter. It looks really cool. Just make sure that I've got them all here. What do you think, Leah? Do you like it?
Uh-huh.
That's cool, eh?
Yeah.
I think this is pretty much the coolest thing. And you can keep adding to it and adding to it, but I kind of like just like that.
I think it just looks nice like that.
It does look nice.
Yeah.
And just make sure everything's stuck together. If you have to pop your fingers into each of these, they're like petals, aren't they?
Yeah.
It just ensures that everything's kind of stuck together. Now the real important thing with this craft is you want each of the bits to be the same size. Now a couple of bits I've cut bigger and smaller, which isn't ideal, but at least it will still all stick together.
Yeah, I think one of mine's a little bigger.
Doesn't matter, you're doing good. You're doing great.
Actually, it's that.
So do you want to pop those two in there? So I can actually, yours is already set. So you can see what's happening here. It's making a really cool decoration. That's why I love using glue gun. You go ahead and you finish that, Dolly.
Okay, dokie.
And mine is looking pretty good. Oh yeah, look at that. Look, Leah.
Oh, beautiful.
I know, right? That is just going to look great. I am so happy with that. That is the coolest craft. And I just thought, well, you know, I've seen it on Facebook. And if you see it on Facebook, everybody's got to be able to do it. So I thought we'd give it a go.
So just try it yourself.
Definitely, definitely. Okay, how are you looking, Leah? You can do the last one. I think we'll put one more in. Or have you got room for two? You got room for two, haven't you?
I think so.
Have you? Yes, you've got room for two. Okay, so I'm going to... Only just. Maybe we'll just put one in.
Yeah, I'll just put the one in.
Okay, I'm going to cut you up some more strips then, Leah.
Yep. You can use mine. They've been flatted.
Cool. Okay, so I'll put that one out of the way. Whoopsie. I've got one here. And I'll cut you some more strips. Now if anybody's watching and you've got any questions, feel free to ask. We're happy to talk about what we want for Christmas, if you're looking to buy us a present.
Oh, that would be really nice.
That would be really kind, wouldn't it? We like presents, don't we, Leah? Hey, so yours is pretty much just about all stuck together, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know, right? Pretty cool. Okay, so Leah, I'm going to chop these up for you. And this is if you are at a kindy, this is something that you can, well, if you've got children at a kindy and you want to do a Christmas craft with them, this is something that you can actually prepare in advance. And look at that, it's all stuck together. What does that look like to you, Leah?
Looks like a flower.
It does look like a flower, a beautiful Christmas flower.
A really, really pretty flower.
I agree. That's really cool, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to chop.
It's standing up. It's got like 4 arms.
Yeah. So what we'll end up doing is we'll get a piece of string and we'll actually tie it through there so it can hang on the Christmas tree. Yeah, like that. All right, I've got you some more strips here.
Wow.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we thought we'd do a Christmas craft today because it's November. It's getting closer to Christmas every day, and if you're like my friend Julia in Wellington, hello to you, and to Tommy, and to beautiful Jack. If you're like them, you've probably got your Christmas tree up already. True story.
We haven't yet.
No, we haven't. We haven't put a Christmas tree up.
But
We
we
might-
will.
We might just do lots of Christmas crafts and hang them on the wall instead of a tree. Who knows? Or we could and make it kind of cool and different. Okay, here you go.
I
So
have
what-
the one left over, which I'll
So did you see what I did with those ones?
Yeah.
You just bend them over like that, and that's the bit that's going to go in between. So here you go.
I like this Christmas music.
I know, the Christmas music's great, eh? That all good, so be good for goodness sake. There you go. And I wonder who else is watching today. Got a couple of people watching. Really great on canvases too. Such a good idea, Romana. Thank you. A really good idea. You could probably use them for printing images onto a canvas as well for making a beautiful Christmas landscape. Okay, Dolly, you're ready to stick them all in between. Go, go, go. So get your glue gun.
My
And
glue
you're gonna
gun's ready.
and you're gonna put your glue in there and there, and then stick them in between. So mine's looking pretty good. A little bit stuck to the paper there. Glue that. That is looking so cool. I'm like amazed at how cool that is. That's turned out really, really cool.
Right, the first, second petal goes in.
Nice job. Good work. And I think because like if you're using PVA glue too, the good thing is because you're working with cardboard, it does actually dry and hold its shape really quickly. If you're concerned about it coming undone, you can also use pegs to hold it together while it dries. Or you can dry it with a hair dryer actually. Okay, you ready for your next one?
Uh-huh.
Go, 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 because then we're going to decorate it.
We are?
Yeah.
Yay!
I know, right? I think you'd be excited about that. Good job. Now you were saying you've seen where people can get a glue gun like this. Where did you see it?
At the $2 shop.
Oh, the $2 shop. Goodness gracious. I didn't even know they sold them there.
It sounds crazy, but it's actually true.
Actually true. There you go. That is looking really good. I think yours is actually looking better than mine.
No,
It's not a competition though.
It's not a competition.
It is not a competition. That's looking great. Good work, Leah.
Thank you.
Okay, next one. You're doing really good. Imagine cookies like this as well. Imagine if you can make cookies like this.
That would be beautiful.
I know, but stuck together with chocolate. Oh, yum.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
I know, right? Okay, next one. Go, go, go. Because I need to clean this off. I'm just going to wipe my PVA off here with paper because I didn't bring any handy towels with me. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to pour out onto here a little bit of this glitter glue. So I'm going to make mine silvery. You might want to make yours pinky.
Yeah, because we got some silver glitter glue and pink
Yes.
glitter glue.
And I forgot to get a pen, a paintbrush, so I'm using a pencil. Doesn't matter. Well, you know, it's about being clever. It's about being inventive and different. Okay, next one. Go, go, go.
Go, 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 go! Sorry.
She hasn't even had any lollies or anything today.
No, I didn't
Romana,
have
thank you. Each year I make something for the teachers' morning tea, and I make something Christmas inspired. I've done a gingerbread house. You're amazing. Christmas tree made with fruit. Then last year I did a chocolate tree with berries and grapes. I'm stuck this year, so I don't do the same thing. Any ideas? I do have a great idea actually, Romana. Thank you for asking. My mum she's the sewing and cooking teacher at Brandon Intermediate. Next one, Dolly. She is, and she used to do those. Do you remember those? The shortbread biscuits that you put a candy into, and it turns into like a stained glass window. Those are really cool. I highly recommend that. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the iPad so I can see see the messages. I think that's a really cool option. What about Christmas like cookies in the name of each child? So if you have like icing in a little squeezy bottle, so make them like Christmas baubles, but you put each child's name. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Ooh. Be careful with your glue gun.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Do not see that one coming.
Okay. So yeah, use put a bit of icing, thicker icing, into a squeezy bottle and make a round cookie, but put a hole in it. You're right.
Yeah.
Do you need to run your hand under cold water?
I think so.
Okay, go. Disregard that. Safety first. So yeah, that's what I would probably recommend, is that you look at something like that. Christmas tree cookies. Oh, no! The best Christmas craft I ever did, which I actually did when I was at Play Centre. We used to take yogurt pots, and what we used to do was decorate them as Father Christmas's face with a beard on it, and then you put a tube of fabric on the top so you can sew it if you feel adventurous and you want to do it, as a Christmas hat, and then you can put little tiny cookies inside it. Now that's a really cool thing if you've got lots of pots of yogurt at home, empty bottles. A really cool craft, and it means that you and the kids can actually make tiny bite-sized cookie pieces and fill them with that. Or look, you can even put grapes in it, or you can put some dried fruit in there and nuts. That's really cool. Put it in a little plastic bag with a ribbon on top. Could be really cool. You like the bauble cookie idea? So do I. One year for my mum, I actually made her, because I used to be infatuated with Days of Our Lives. I used to watch it every day when it was on. You right, Leah? Okay. And so I made her a set of Christmas tree baubles with the name of every member of our family. Now, she's one of 7. I'm one of 7. There was a lot of baubles on the Christmas tree that year, but it was a great way to remember everybody. And, look, it's something really neat that each of the kids can take home. You can make bigger ones for the teachers. Consider something like that. So I hope that helps. Thank you for your question. I love craft so much. I don't often get to do it, so this is a really cool excuse. All right, so you're being very careful there. Mm-hmm. And this is your last one. Mm-hmm. All right. How you going there? Good job. Now look how cool that is. Now that's actually just about completely dry. Can you lift that up and show everybody who's watching?
It's attached to the...
Okay.
Trust me, it is.
Ta-da! Look at that. That is amazing, Leah. You have done such a good job.
Except for her.
Except for the little burn there. But cold water, obviously. So that's really cool. We like that. That's ready to go. Okay, so we'll get rid of that piece of glue there. Now you are going to take some of your glitter glue and squeeze it out onto your tray to work on, okay? Because hers is nice and dry, so it's ready to decorate straight away.
Right, your one is not.
My one is mostly dry. Using PVA isn't as good as using the glue gun, but
yeah, because the glue gun it dries really quickly.
It dries so quickly. So yeah, really good. And I know a lot of kindies actually use glue guns as well. Okay. Thank you, Romana. I'm glad to hear that was helpful.
This hasn't even been opened.
That hasn't
yet.
even been opened. Wow.
Well, here we go.
Time to change that. Whoopsie, a little bit too much glitter glue there.
Oh.
But look.
That's quite a part.
This is how you decorate it. And then if you want to add more glitter, I couldn't find any glitter in our house today, so I thought I'll just use glitter glue.
There we go. Nice big blob.
Yeah. And then you're just going to move it around everywhere on top of your decoration. Look at that.
I'm going to try and spread it out.
Oh no, don't worry about it, because as you move your decoration around it, it will move anyway.
push that.
Oh, that is so cool. Now, as that dries, that glitter glue will show up really well. I don't know how well you can actually see it here.
Oh, that's pretty.
It is pretty, eh?
But I think this one's going to be even prettier.
I think so too. That colour is sensational. Now, you can load the whole thing up with glitter glue as much as you want. Oh, you want me to bring that further forward so you can see? Now, as that dries, that glitter will show up more and more. I still need to hold it together because it's still drying. And in fact, I would even peg that together because that PVA glue doesn't dry as fast as your glue gun. How's that looking? I'm so excited about this, Leah. That just looks amazing.
And I didn't even know we would be doing this.
No, that's right.
I only knew the things that we were using.
That's
all I knew.
right. So if you can do this without even knowing what we're doing for the very first time, do you want to turn it over and have a look? That looks amazing. A little bit more. So as you can see, if you can hold that up to the camera, I hope they can see there. You can see this, all this glitter glue is going to dry and it's going to be really, really pretty. You can do the other side. You can do the other side as well, and you can even add an extra glitter on top. So if you want your glitter really thick and quite chunky looking, so it looks like a snowflake on your Christmas tree, this is a great way to do it. You can just sprinkle all that glitter on top. It's so cool, and you can keep loading up your glitter glue or your glitter so it gets thicker and thicker. And then all you do is let it dry. How was that for the coolest, easiest? See, even then, Leah, I added more glitter glue, and look at that.
Oh, yeah.
It's just getting better and better. That is a really easy Christmas craft to make. Any age, so I'd recommend that probably from about 3.5, 4.
I got myself.
You got yourself with glitter glue.
Oh, I got it everywhere.
Leah's 11, and I'm not going to disclose my
An
age.
adult.
I'm an adult.
We'll just say that.
We'll just leave it there. Anybody can do this, any ability, a really cool craft to make, and the cool thing is it's recycling rubbish that we have around the home that we were just going to throw out that'll end up in the environment. Don't do that. Recycle it and have a beautiful homemade Christmas this year. So look, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as we have.
Oh yeah.
And we're going to have more Christmas crafts coming up on the Edutainment Factory over the next few weeks. Only 6 more weeks till Christmas. 7 more weeks. You better get your decorations made now. Beautiful job there, Leah. Time for us to go and have a cup of tea. Nice to see you. Thanks for watching. Bye from me.
Bye.
Bye.